What's going on, guys? King Strats here, back another video on the channel. And today, well, originally I was supposed to go to McDonald's to get the new chocolatey pretzel McFlurry. It's a McFlurry that dropped. I hope it's good because you already know how McDonald's gets down. They didn't have it. Oh, I should say, the McFlurry machine wasn't working. You already know the vibes, but I had already put my order in via mobile order, dollar menu, baller budget. You already know how I get down, so we're just gonna have some McDonald's. Of course, I got my Jason Tatum chips, which means the Celtics are on right now. Yes, they are on in the background. I've got it. Right now, it is about a 12-7 Miami game. If you don't know, I'm a Celtics fan. If you are new to the channel, drop a thumbs up, like, subscribe, all of that cringy YouTube stuff. You guys have been doing so good with that, so I'm a little annoyed about McFlurry, so I'm gonna get into the story right away. Without further ado, let's get into it. Here's what happened. Should I bite the chips or I gotta get the Jason Tatum's. I gotta get Jason Tatum's because did they just score again? Who scored? Yeah, nah, it's 14-7 Miami. I don't like that. These chips are good luck. We're gonna take them all the way to the finals. My man Jason Tatum on here. I always gotta say it every time. The flaming hot barbecue, my favorite Ruffles. All right, let's get that juju going. Last time I was too late. Anyway, so every time I order McDonald's, I use the McDonald's app. It's easier to pick the food and customize it the way you want to. You know, I'm gonna feel better once I bite this. I got the goats. I got 4 McChicken sandwiches. No lettuce. I don't do the lettuce. We did get the mayo. Probably put the fries on in a second. Pound for pound, it's the best. I've said it every time. All right, let me freak my sandwich while I'm doing this. Anyway, so I go, and when I use the app, I made sure I got my McFlurry in on my order. I got up there to the drive-thru, and you tell them your number for your order. They said, good, cool, drive up. I get all the way to the front, and the little manager dude. That's what I'm gonna call him. He hands me my bag. And he says, yeah, we don't have McFlurries. You want something else instead? Now, when I need a second sometimes. What are we doing here? Yeah, okay. Anyway. I need a second sometimes. So he said, what do you want? I said, well, what can I get? When you order via the app, your money it's already paid for, right? So you gotta kind of just do what you gotta do at that point, right? My card's been charged. So he's like, you want a McFrappe, a shake, apple pie, and in my head I'm going, McFlurry costs 5 and change. That ain't really, So he says cookies. And I'm like, all right, I'll just take the cookies. Now, the dude was Hispanic. And I hear him turn around and say to the person next to him, he goes, pinche galletas, which means fucking cookies. That's actually what it means. And then he comes back in about 2 seconds, like, give me a second. Comes back, and he hands me a bag. And I'm like, well, how many cookies did I get? And he goes, 3. I said, no, I didn't. And he just looked at me. I'm like, I paid $5.79 for this. And I'm not that person. But if you know, you don't have whatever I asked for, we move. You know, I'm not going to bitch. You said cookies. I expect you to give me cookies of equal or more value based off of what it costs. Right? 3 McDonald's cookies are $1.99. A McFlurry, 5 and change. Make this shit up. So I'm like, you gave me 3, like, I said it just like this, I was like, I'm sorry, you gave me 3 cookies instead of a McFlurry? And he was like, yeah. I'm like, that's nowhere near the same amount of stuff. So he looks at me, and I look at him. Sound like the trap in the closet. He looks at me. That's what it was a stare down. So I looked at him. And I'm gonna just preface this, because you know I like to paint the stories. He looked like every dude I used to fight in like 7th and 8th grade. I'm not joking either. A little Spanish dude, you know, the shape up. He had this little smirk on his face. I started getting like flashbacks. Because he had that same grin on his face, like he was plotting. Because they used to plot. I used to have to fight all the time. And I'm too old to be fighting. So I'm looking at him and he's looking at me. And then he's like, finally he looks and he says, with an attitude, he goes, well, how many cookies you want then? Bro. Given what I said he resembled, and given the attitude he gave me, because I'm giving you exactly how I said it back. I was like, you gave me 3 cookies. I'm like, isn't a cookie like $3, like at $2, and I paid like a $6 McFlurry? Like that doesn't seem right. I'm not one trying to be standoffish. I'm like, yo, like, you know, like it's not coming out of your pocket. I'm not asking you for your money. Just give me some extra cookies or some shit. One man's gonna snap back. Well, how many cookies you want then? I said, how many cookies you gotta give for $5.79? Because at this point, though, when he said that, I literally, like, stopped. Like, I'm in my car, you know, he's in the drive-thru window, and I'm like, okay, if you don't know, when I have an issue, one way I've learned to not, like, overreact is to let it marinate. And what I mean by that, let me get Jason Tatum real quick. What I mean by that, I let it marinate. I'm not going to say anything. I'm in my head, there's all kinds of storms going on. But my outside appearance looks very serene. Kinda. It's passive aggressive. That's what I call it. What I usually do is I'll just kind of stare in your direction, just like this. And this is dead serious. So he said it, and I went. In my head, I'm like, am I supposed to get out the car real quick? Like, is it? But I don't want to do that. I'm not tough. I'm not trying to be no tough guy. So I just. And then I take a long breath, relax myself, and I say, well, how many cookies can I get for $5.79? I said, I'm looking on the menu, and it says a 13 tote of cookies costs $3.79. What are we doing here? So he ain't say nothing after that. Then he got back. I'm looking at him the whole time because I don't like messing with people to mess with my food. So I'm looking because you know the cookies is in plain sight. He grabbed more cookies, grabbed a bunch of them, right? And he put them in a bag, and then he gave them to me. And he said, is that better? This is the same thing I did. I did it again. And then finally, because I looked, and 3 cookies is $1.99, so it's $4. Okay, so I lost $1.69 to an ass. And I said, I have 2 options here. I can start some more shit over $1.60, which I'm not. Or I can just take the L, the McDonald's L, and move on. I chose the latter, as you can see. I moved on. I'm not going to start crap over, over like a couple of dollars. That's just not me. It ain't that deep, The first one was kind of a state of shock. Like, I'm like, bro, are you fucking... That's like... You know what that's like to me? That's like if you say, hey, you can break a 10, and I hand you back $3. Right? Hey, can you break a 10? Yeah, here you go. Here's $3. That's all I got. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you had $9, I might, because I need the change. Like, just take the L. It is what it is. I'm being serious, too. But who in their right mind would do... You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, it was just like... It was a state of, like... It was just a reflex in the sense I was like, huh? You know what I'm saying? Like, 3 cookies, bro. You like, what the fuck? Like, come on now. Like, give me a drink, something. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to make it right. No. What is... Oh. Bro. I dead ass just thought I have McDoubles. I have 3 McDoubles. I've been eating McChickens this whole time. I dead ass thought I just bought a chicken. It tastes like beef. And you saw my face. It was like a look of confusion. That's what that was. I'll narrate for you. You know how I do. I said, yeah, make this shit right. So I looked at him. Same look again. And I went, yes, it will. Have a good day. That's all I did. And I drove off. You got on a special McDonald's shirt, okay? You don't got the shit that everybody else got. You got the blue, the denim looking shit. You're supposed to be the big dog. You took my money for the McFlurry. Now you didn't, which is why I don't get mad, but it's already gone. It's $5.79. You gotta make it right at that point, right? I'm I'm not that guy, bro. I feel like there was two people. I got the angel and the devil on my shoulder, and the angel's like, man, you know, stay calm. It's not a big deal. And the second time, is this really giving me an attitude like I'm starting with him? I didn't curse. I didn't do nothing. That's why I never go to that McDonald's, bro. I literally drive to McDonald's past that McDonald's because that McDonald's I always have an issue. And don't get me started on the McFlurry shit, man. Only thing making me feel better is the fact that these nuggets are goated. Isn't it though? Look at that. With the hot mustard, always a hot mustard, always a hot mustard. Always hot mustard. We cut it to 3, it's 1916. Feeling good. But why is there always that one person at every place that like act like they're like the cops or something? Even cops do that, but I'm not even getting into that. Like, bro, you are not Ronald McDonald, bro. Like, you don't own this place. I understand it's your job, I'm not trying to get you in trouble. But at the same time, I didn't do nothing to you. I didn't make you get this job. I'm not that person. I don't be starting with people because I know, like, you gotta do what you gotta do. But there's a difference between somebody complaining and someone just like, you said, what can I do to make it right? I told you, cookies are fine. I didn't mean one order of cookies. Now, say I go to a steakhouse. I go to a steakhouse and I ask for a porterhouse, and you take my order and you charge me, right? Then you come back and say, I'm sorry, sir. We don't have any more of the 20-ounce porterhouses. Here's a 10-ounce. I wasn't about to go through all that over. This is just, I expected to drink a McFlurry, so I didn't get an actual drink. So, this is just sugar-free lemonade. I be trying, yo. I don't argue no more. So I came home, I composed myself by Toretto. They won't catch me on the wrong day, bro. I swear Toretto, bro. He can't help himself. He can't. He just has to live his life a quarter mile at a time. It's impossible for him not to live his life a quarter mile at a time. Jimmy Butler, man. I can't stand Jimmy Butler, bro. Again, I think he's a great player, but I can't stand playing against him. He just got that like black Air Force energy, bro. Like, everything he do just seemed like he's always trying to bully people. And he got that look about him, you know what I'm saying? Like he just, like intensity, passion. Like he just be playing with that. I hate that shit. He don't shoot no threes. Jimmy Butler is like a 1992 like shooting guard, bro. He a hell of a player, but he just go to the cup, got the mid-range, but most of the time he just resorts to one thing: running full speed at your ass and throwing the ball at the rim. And he get a call. Maybe bullying people. And I'll be honest, I respect it. I put respect all over that. The problem is we're playing them right now. So I can't. Jimmy Butler actually earned my respect. People to full stack. If y'all don't watch sports, y'all probably know what I'm talking about. I believe it was the Timberwolves, right? What the Timberwolves? He's on Timberwolves, right? He didn't want to be on that team no more because he was tired of playing with a bunch of dudes that he said were garbage. So he asked for a trade. They wouldn't give it to him, but they got mad at him, so they put him on a scout team. So he said, y'all are all trash. And he went out there with the scout team and he punked the whole starters with the scout team and was like cursing them out and telling them they was soft. That's some black Air Force energy, bro. He like Debo'd them on their own team. And he got traded. But I like, he's a good player. He just always be like strong arming people, bro. He's like, if y'all old enough, y'all remember KG, Kevin Garnett? Everybody hated Celtics KG, unless you were a Celtics fan. Because KG be out there starting fights. I remember Carmelo Anthony talk about his wife. He didn't care. He said what he had to say. Now, till this day, they both deny it, but everybody else doesn't deny it besides them. Apparently, I think it was like back when Carmelo Anthony was on the Knicks. Kevin Garnett said his wife tastes like Honey Nut Cheerios. That's advanced trash talk so bad that I wouldn't even know how to respond to that. Like, if you told me my wife or my girlfriend or whoever tastes like Honey Nut Cheerios, I would just stop. Like, what do you say to that? That's like so out there that you'd be like, I feel like I would short circuit. Like, I would want to say something back, but then I would be like, Honey Nut Cheerios specifically. Like, that's way too specific. And then it got to me to thinking, maybe she does taste like Honey Nut Cheerios. But not like that. I'm just saying, like, how would he know that? Like, is that why he got, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just too many questions. My brain short-circuited. You ever been so embarrassed when somebody was talking shit to you? This has happened to me once or twice, but not in a long time, because I don't care no more. You ever have somebody insult you so bad, but it be true? That you ain't got no comeback, other than like some really just rude shit? Ever happen to you? It be so like specific that you can't even say nothing because it's true, but you mad, so you be like, you just gotta say something back. Like, it's either say something below the belt, or at that point you just gotta fight. You know what I mean? Is it just me? I know somebody else that went through this. Jimmy Butler got 14 points in the first quarter. On pace for like 50. Anyway, y'all know what I'm talking about too. I've seen that happen. You ever see somebody start a fight because they had nothing back to say? That's the worst ones though. Like, at that point, you just gotta fight. Like, if Melo's wife did indeed taste like Honey Nut Cheerios and he said that, I think they would have had to fight. And I know it got, pretty bad, that whole situation. I guess they made up, but there's just certain things. You know? This is a true story. You know I got stories for days. I seen a girl fight break out in college once because these two girls was fighting over the same dude. It was a girlfriend and a side piece, right? It was at a party. Both the girlfriend and a side piece. And up until this point, the dude was a typical dude that cheats, where, the other girl will literally know the girl, and the dude will be like, nah, she lying. You know good and hell well she's not lying. She's telling the truth. They'd be like, oh, she's just obsessed with him. And then the girl, because she be trying to make shit manifest in her head, even though she know he cheating, she'd be like, oh, well, why is she so obsessed with my man? It'd be getting to that. So, it was one of them situations. In reality, they was both, with him. Here's what it is. Side chick didn't know how to play her role. She wanted to be the main chick. That's always happens. That's his stupid ass fault. You can't do that. Like, eventually you're going to have to, whatever. Anyway. So, dude at the party with his girl. Of course, because it always happens this way. Side chick happens to walk in like an hour later. Right? So we can't be missing layups, bro. Anyway. So, side chick comes in. And then you can feel the tension in the air. And you know how it be. I had that one friend who's like the instigator. They got it like, they stir the shit up. So, of course, eventually, you know how parties is, people congregate in certain areas. So we all in the kitchen, and one of my teammates who was always instigating shit, like he has caused fights in my locker room, and he just be laughing, like the Pied Piper of bullshit. This is a true story. Anyway. She walked in the kitchen. The dude in the kitchen with his girl already. So he walked over to the dude and his girl. of course, starting shit. I don't know how he got away with this shit. It don't matter. Anyway, he's like, to the dude and his girl, he's like, hey, yo, girl over there. Come on, bro. You know, one person, he was that guy. So, of course, this going, because everybody's drinking, it's going to start some shit. Here come the girlfriend, like, she's just upset. She's saying it. You know how it be when they be ready to fight? They start saying something loud enough because I know you hear me type of vibe. That's what I am. She all, so she thinks she his girl, but she just be trying to blah, 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 you know, starting that, like, she obsessed with my man, whoopty, whoopty, whoop. That's not the important part of the story. Don't worry, it's coming full circle. It's going to make sense in a second. So, side piece walks over. She with the calm, I knew. You know how, fellas, I'm going to tell you this already. Ladies, y'all know. This is when you need to be scared of women. For real. And I'm talking about, like, words-wise. If a woman is composed in her clapback or when she's talking to you, okay? There's a difference between flipping out on you and the we need to talk energy, the calm we need to talk, because the decision's already been made. She's just informing you of what the F is about to happen. So this girl, I guess, was ready for it. She was ready. She walked over with the calmest face, and at this point, I'm not instigating, but I know something about to happen, so ooh, here we go. Composed. Remember, straight face, stone face. She went over there and described the dude's bedroom in detail. The color of the sheets, the size of the bed, the type of bed, the type of television. I mean, the carpet color. All of it. So you could see it all just kind of. And then, when the girl was like, you probably snuck in there, she said that. She described him. All of him. What he was working with. What he liked to do. What he liked. Oh my. She said, I kept my mouth shut for way too damn long, but you need to shut the F up because you don't even realize that your man is for the streets. I said, oh no. Saying for the streets, huh? Oh. The other girl looked at her drink. She looked back at girl two. Looked at her drink again. Realized there was nothing she could say. Threw the drink in her face and the fight ensued. Make it even worse, girlfriend got her ass beat by the side piece. Make it even worse, side piece won because dude, of course she broke up with him. And he just went with the side piece. That's like, whew. You want to talk about like an L? I don't get much L-ier than that L. Yeah. I kind of felt bad. Yeah. She got him back though, I ain't gonna lie. She slept with like half the team. Man. That's the other thing, fellas. Ladies, again, y'all know this too. Fellas, you might not know this. But if you do some sideways stuff to a woman, and she feels like getting revenge on you, she can end your whole empire in like 2 days. Yeah? You think you got all these girls, right? You're gonna find out who your friends are, if she really wanted to be. You'll be surprised how many of these dudes you think are your friends when you break up will slide in your girl's DMs, ex-girl. Yeah. You'd be crying if she feel like being vindictive. But she slept with half the football team. And she let him film it. No, I didn't. I don't do that. I was proposition. I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't do that. It's one rule I don't break. I don't mess with people's girls. If you want them dudes that mess with people's girls, especially if you mess with your friend's girls. He wasn't really my friend, but I knew him. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that. But especially if you want to mess with your friend's girl, you are a loser. Everything. Yeah. We're down 3 again. You get a chip. You get a chip. Who got the ball? Jason Tatum got the ball? Give me the ball. Give the ball back! Uh-oh, Jason Tatum, step back. What is that? It went in too, I'll tell you. Time out, get your time out, let's go. Anyway, yeah. Oh, this is McDouble. McDoubles are goated. This whole meal was like $18, bro. You can't go wrong with McDonald's. I need to stop with this. McDonald's slander. McDonald's is trash. You know, I had the McDonald's in my GOAT restaurants and people were like, oh, McDonald's. How you gonna sit here and tell me that I got 4 McChicken sandwiches, 3 McDoubles, 6 cookies, large fry, and I pay like $14 for it. And McDonald's is an L. And 12 nuggets. How? How are we fighting? Why are we fighting? We don't fight. I'm gonna rock with y'all at halftime, by the way. Y'all know I'm... Somebody pointed this out last time in the last video, because I've been watching Celtics games this whole time, because they play every other day. Somebody said, how the hell are you eating on camera, holding a conversation on camera, and watching a game at the same time? I don't know. I'm weird, bro. I'm multitask all the time. I cannot be doing one thing at a time. I'm always doing multiple things at once. I'm built that way. I'm not being... I mean, yes, I am built different, but... Like, no matter what I'm doing multiple things at once. I just try to be efficient. Damn, I wanted that McFlurry, bro. How the McDonald's, bro? Like, you know what? Here's the thing that makes me the most annoyed. There's only 2 things that are happening when a McFlurry machine's broken. Number 1, they don't feel like making it, which is a lot of the time. I know that. I know McDonald's employees. That's why I don't go to that McDonald's, because the other ones I know, so they don't really give me a hard time. But I was trying to get in time for a Celtics game, so I took a gamble, and of course, man, don't fuck up. Yes, it works. Shut up, don't lying to me. I should have said that. What am I supposed to do? Go back there, make my McFlurry, bitch? Like, I can't say any of that. So I gotta just take it on the chin. It is what it is. Or 2, it actually is broken. You're a $1 billion company, bro. It costs you have to be $1 million liquid to open a McDonald's franchise. Ain't no way that machine broken. Ice cream machines are not that complex. You don't just run out of McFlurry and stuff. I'm a little salty. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. Way too many damn onions, though, I'll tell you that much. I was a little nervous when he gave my cookies and stuff, I'm not gonna lie. At first, I realized that my retort didn't come until after he gave me the food. Which on my end was very smart. Jason Tatum just scored again. Y'all think these chips don't work. Y'all gonna be, if the Celtics win the title, I'm be eating so many, I'm gonna do a video with just 5 bags of Jason Tatum chips, bro. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling optimistic that we're gonna close it out tonight. I don't want to go back to Miami for Game 7. Then it's anybody's game. And I don't need anybody's game with PJ Tucker's t-shirt. You know fucking way Jimmy Butler just hit a 3. Oh, he gonna dig deep today. I hate that, bro. He's so good, bro. He gonna like grind. Like, he be doing that, man. Oh, black Air Force. Oh, man. Uh-oh. Up. Give it to... Nah, see? Nope. Alright. I gotta get out one of these McDonald's cookies. I've been doing all these different store cookies. I had the Subway. I had the Firehouse cookies. McDonald's is always known as one of the upper echelon, but not goated. Some people, y'all think McDonald's is a goat? Let me know in the comments things to go anyway. It's not a goat. This is still a good-ass cookie. Don't get it twisted. But it's not the goat. There's not enough chocolate chips in here. A little bit of a letdown. I still, don't get me wrong, I still rock with them, but y'all seen the booty on my cookies? Stop. I'm grabbing a whole foot. See this? See this booty? It's a respectable booty. But y'all seen the booty yesterday on a Subway cookie. See this? It's just, it's good, but look at this, I need more booty. Y'all know what I mean, bro. Yes, cookies have a booty, bro. It has a bottom. I'm telling me. Still still good though. Don't get it twisted. I like him, but you know, I need a little more booty. What? I know I use weird terms to coin stuff. It's fine. Like, and here you go. Jimmy Butler, run full speed at the rim, throw that shit up. And ain't gonna call a foul. That's all you do. Annoying. Bro, Jimmy Butler, the only two players in the league worse than him at doing that, LeBron is the king of that. He's been doing that shit since, like, LeBron's been playing since, what, like the 18th century? How old? Something like that. Like, at this point, like, he used to hoop with, like, Zeus. Y'all know what LeBron, I feel like LeBron is, like, 72. Like, he played with Wilt Chamberlain. It just, my whole life, LeBron James has been in the NBA, bro. It's weird, but he's the king of that. He's been doing it forever. He could shoot now, so, but he's still every once in a while, because when he was like original, like a rookie, when his jumper wasn't on there yet, it was straight at the rim. He just run through it, hey, foul. Number 2, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Yes, I said his name right. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He the king of that too. Giannis reminds me of LeBron when he was younger. They do the same shit. But they just beat the Bucks. I watched the Bucks play for 7 games. Giannis gets the ball, he runs with his head down. Okay, Jason Tatum with the dunk. Let's do it. Stop hanging over the tech, bro. We alright. But he just full head of steam, run, throw the ball up. Giannis can't really shoot free throws yet, so it don't. But he's so good, man. And Jimmy Butler would be the same thing, bro. He get the ball at the top of the key. You know who do that too, though? But it'd be weird. James Harden. Especially prime James Harden. I know that y'all don't watch sports, but most of y'all do. Prime James Harden is the only person I know who took like 5 steps to get to the rim, but they never saw it. How do you not see him going? Like, his best move was an actual travel. Bro, he did it every time. And the step back, don't get me started on step back. That's a travel. It's travel. Don't get me started, bro. But James Harden runs to the rim and he just... Kevin Durant is good and bad at it. They had to change the rules because Kevin Durant, but he didn't do it like that. He used to do it like in his mid-range game. He would wait till you put your hand in and he would rake his arm across and chuck the ball up. They had to change the damn rule. But I don't be liking that. Like, how do I defend somebody that runs into me? What am I supposed to do? You ran into me. Like, how's that my fault? That's like me getting hit by a car on a sidewalk. That doesn't make sense. Yeah. Anyway, bro. I've had a very eventful day. It's about halftime. Try and watch the rest of this game with some Jason Tatums. McDonald's pissed me off. Manager of the year, McDonald's pissed me off. It is what it is. But for $15, can you beat what I just ordered? Probably not. Still a W. So anyway, we back though. Tomorrow, I'll find the McFlurry. More content. I love y'all, hand signs. They made it to YouTube.